Semaje, in many ways, is a typical 16-year-old high school student growing up in a difficult part of Oklahoma City. He has a little brother who he often looks out for, but he also carries a dream. Semaje wants to be a defense attorney.
I think I'm gonna be a lawyer someday because the city center is pushing me towards greatness, and I'm not gonna stop.
Semaje has some serious challenges to this dream. He lives in an under-resourced community where very few students from his background even attend college, much less law school. At the age of 14, he was caught by police breaking into vehicles at a nearby apartment complex. Getting into trouble after school was commonplace for Semaje. There's so much you can get into after school. Yeah, specifically those after-school hours, there are statistics that say there are higher crime rates, higher vandalism rates, because they don't have anything positive to do. And Semaje was no exception. In 2017, he learned about City Center, and things started to change for him. City Center mentors started teaching him discipline and leadership principles that he eventually began to grasp.
That's what they basically teaching you in there, to push your limits. Don't settle for average. Go higher.
Matt Smith began to build a relationship with Semaje, which opened a door to building hope.
When you're in a situation like these kids are living, you don't get to see a whole lot outside of, the bubble that you're in. And when you don't get to see a whole lot, either you don't know what's out there, or you don't have a lot of hope that there is anything else, because you've seen family member after family member trapped in that same cycle. So you kind of lose that hope or that vision that there can even be anything outside of that.
Semaje began to attend a new leadership class called Outwork You. Slowly and steadily, his attitude and outlook began to change.
City Center's changed me a lot. If it wasn't for City Center, I'd probably be still roaming the streets. I'd probably be in jail, bury house, or my mom was probably gave me up or something because I was too bad to be living with. It just changed my point of view. Instead of see the worst in people, I'm starting to see the good in people.
Semaje's change in attitude opened other doors of opportunity to him. He attended a leadership class offered through a partnership from the Gap Foundation and was soon offered his first job at Old Navy. It's amazing to me to see, it works. When you show up, when you engage in the difficult spaces of relationship in communities that are very challenging, opportunities can be created, and that's what we see happening with Semaje.
You gotta wanna be better. You gotta wanna be great. Because I don't wanna be average. You can't settle for average, go beyond that.
And Semaje is a clear example. He's changed his behavior, he's changed the decisions that he was making that were negative into positive decisions. And now we have people that are looking at Semaje saying, you know what? I want to be more like that. And that's the kind of leadership that we are so proud of.